What are timelines? Timelines sounds to us like it's about the clock is ticking. It's actually consciousness. Timelines is about human consciousness. Now, in the beginning, human consciousness was innocent and good, living in a garden, as we've been told, and they didn't have to work. Everything was perfectly balanced. The earth was created for everything to thrive. They understood who creation was, and they lived accordingly with the divinity in them and honor for creation. But what do we have now? We got to where we are now because of interference from a darker race of beings who saw this magnificent planet and the innocent beings who lived here and wanted to take it over for its beauty. So they understood that these beings could not be imprisoned. They had to get them controlled by their consciousness. And so we move from one timeline to the next when we believe what we're being told. And so the first thing that was introduced into the next timeline was death, the idea of death. And that created fear. So now the people that were living at that time understood that they could die and they will die, and they saw one another dying, and they were afraid of that. They didn't know what that was. And the next timeline that was created was murder, neighbor against neighbor, brother against brother, people getting angry and killing one another. And in this way, wars were introduced into the human consciousness. And then interference with our entire thought process was introduced. And now what we have is we're coming to the end of this very long cycle. The timeline we're in now is total chaos. And if we believe in that chaos, and if we come as humanity, as a race of humanity, to believe that everything is chaos and materialism, and that there is no God, and there is nothing else, and when you die, there's nothing else. That's all there is. There's just life here. That is the timeline, the consciousness that we will create, because we create with our consciousness. We create our reality. And so what my work is about, and a lot of other people who are here on the planet right now to do this, is to remind people that we have a soul, that we are connected to the all that is, to Creator, that we are part of God, and God is in us, and we can be free. Our job right now is climbing out of the matrix, and we are doing it. We are making that happen. We are doing it. And we must do it. We absolutely must do it. And return to our original timeline where we all glow and live in peace, and the earth thrives. And everything on the earth supports every other thing. Everything is living, even the rocks. That's the timeline we want to return to now. We can do it with our consciousness. This was a very brief overview, and if you'd like to see a more comprehensive video about it, you can go to my website, francinevale.com. Thank you.